guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. I picked up the Osmo Action 3, and I wanted to do a quick review of using it as a vlogging camera. I will do a full review of it. I'm going on holiday later in November, and I will test, like the full action cam experience. I'm going to use it underwater, but for now I filmed a video on my other channel, which is more focused on photography, and I did a vlog on it, and I thought I would review it from a vlogging perspective. So this whole video is going to be filmed on the camera, using the camera's microphone. So this is also a test. You're going to get the full experience. I'm currently using the cinematic or the standard de-warp mode, so not the wide mode. I used the wide throughout on my vlog, so you'll be able to see what that mode looks like there. I won't go through like the full specs, because if you're thinking of buying this, you've probably been through them. So I don't think that really adds that much, and you can always look them up. I will just go through, my impressions, what I like about it, a few of the cool things that help for vlogging. So firstly, the first thing I noticed, which I didn't know, is it's got really good flicker resistance, because these lights really flicker. So this thing is stopping it, which is really good. And walking around, stabilization is excellent. I've got it attached to I'll show you, just like a tripod with a little small rig attachment here, which I actually really like as well. Really like the easy clip thing. There you go, that's as easy as it was. It's straight back on. The size is really nice. It's smaller than a GoPro, which is nice. It's also smaller than, if you're going to use a vlogging camera. I have a Lumix G100, which I use for most of the videos on this channel. However, even though that's a small camera, it's still quite big for vlogging. This thing is tiny, can fit in the pocket, can film whatever you want, which is great. The price is also good. It's a lot cheaper than a GoPro, particularly if you are using it for a vlogging situation and not a full-on action cam all the time. I really like it for that, so I purchased it over a GoPro. One of the things that I would say isn't so great about it is the low light performance. Let's go out here and see how it gets. So it tends to really pump that ISO. So I'm now in sort of the dark, and you see the quality's down. Look how grainy it is. So it's really pumping that ISO. I think the GoPro's performance under low light is definitely better. I'm filming in 1080p 60 at the moment, and it's still not great. It looks worse in 4K, if you want my opinion. I think 1080p, generally, if you're vlogging, that's all you really need, so that's kind of what I'll mostly cover. I think the sound is pretty damn good, actually. The stabilization, obviously, it's an action cam, is excellent. You can judge the sound for yourself. The only thing I will say is, the ecosystem's cool, but it's probably more expensive than GoPro Pro. There's less third-party accessories. I have this, as I showed you before, this little small rig contraption that I actually think is really good. So they made them. It is actually compatible with the accessories from the Action 2, which is good. So there's a bit of a market there, but there's not a ton of things to see. So yeah, I think that's kind of it, really. I think overall, I really like it as a vlogging camera. I think the quality is good enough, and the pocketability makes up for any of the other flaws it has, and also just the resilience of the camera. It's an action camera. I can film whatever I want. As I said, I'll do some underwater filming. But that's it. That's sort of my first impressions from using it for around a month or so now. I'll also include after this some of the footage I took on that vlog. I'll link to it so you can have a look at it. But that's it, really. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see some more tech videos. And subscribe to my other channel if you want to see nature and photography. I think it's good to keep it separate, just in case you're not interested in that. But yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.